Season your beans. Very important, okay guys? Because notice when I put my beans to boil, I did not add any kind of sodium. Remember, no sodium goes into the beans when you are boiling them. Only dried herbs and aromats. That's it. I also added dried thyme because I don't have fresh thyme. If you don't have fresh thyme, it's not a problem, but thyme is really important when you're making zuri kule, when you're making this specific type of rice. It gives it a good flavor. Okay, so I'm going to stir that because I don't want my beans to break, and then I'm going to introduce the water back into it. So I wanted to talk about the beans. My beans, you'll notice they are pretty whole. They have a give to them. You're not supposed to cook your beans all the way through. So you're supposed to cook it between 15 to 20 minutes, and this is the pinto beans. And when you're cooking this particular bean, you're not supposed to cook it all the way through. Let's see if I can grab one. Okay. You see there's a give. When I push it, it's a little hard because it's not fully cooked on the inside. Why? Because it's going to boil again in that liquid that it was cooked in, and that's going to completely cook in the rice, and you want your rice to remain whole. Now, you'll see the white parts of the beans. That's because it was closer to the end of the bag. That's why I have those. But those are beans as well. They just have the skin is removed, and that's it. So now, in about another I let this go for about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, like on a medium-low, not on high. You don't want to burn it. And I'm going to introduce the liquid back to my beans. And when this comes to a boil, we're going to taste it to make sure it has enough seasoning. And we're going to make sure that it has its flavor, etc. And then once it starts to boil, we will wash our rice about 3 to 4 times and then introduce it to this liquid.